Maiden episode of the Songhai Heritage Show right here on Baina TV with me, your host, Jamila Umar Tambasa. The Songhai Heritage Show is a show that seeks to celebrate the heritage of the Songhai people. It informs and educates about the attributes of the Songhai people you may not know and why they are such a formidable group of people across West Africa. Songhai Bore, Ega Waterfall, the Kayan Songhai Heritage Show. There is a Songhai proverb that goes, Kabahika no machara nyime, which literally means it takes two hands to wash each other. It speaks of the desire and ability to do one's part. It often takes two, each doing one's part to the best of one's ability to accomplish the task together. And so, I will do my part, my guest will do his, and you, my viewers, my cherished viewers, will do yours by liking, commenting, and sharing on your Facebook page. We are going to discuss about the origin of the Songhai people. With me in the studio today, we have Mr. Dalo Dunda. You're welcome, Mr. Dalo Dunda.
Thank you.
Please, may we know much about you?
Oh, I'm Dalo Dunda Idara. I'm a business person. I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
I'm an entrepreneur. And I happen to also do a little bit of research.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically this is me.
That would do.
I am also of the Songhai tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've read a lot about the Songhai people in books. We've done a lot of research and watched documentaries on the Songhai people. Who are the Songhai people?
Anyway, let me take the opportunity to thank Baina TV for being the guest, the first guest of the first episode. I am very grateful for that. And let me also congratulate you for the setup, which I can see some element of Songhai culture in. Yes. So I'll congratulate you for that.
Beautiful.
So to come back to your question, the Songhai people, there are many versions, but the version that appear to be most popular and conversant with the culture and with the people is that of the Songhai started around the year 2000. Like over 1,000 years now.
Okay.
The year 1000 around a place called Kukuya. Kukuya is in Mali, is in the region of Gao. That it started with a small kingdom called the Dia Kingdom.
The Dia Kingdom.
Yeah, so that around the year 1000, and that is the time. And Songhai people are mostly they were fisher folks, people living along the river bands. Yeah. So that's the beginning. From there, we have the history of the Yemen. The Yemen people coming to the Songhai, the River Niger coast, and had interaction with the fisher folks. Mainly by then, the fisher folk, the chief that by then was called Faramakambote.
Wow.
Faramakambote was the chief. So the fishermen were actually the one they call Sorka. Okay. They were in charge. But with the incoming of the Yemen people along the line, that is when they brought in Islam, and the Songhai people changed. That's why you hear Za al-Yaman. So it's referring to Yemen. Yemen that is in Asia, near Saudi Arabia. So this is the mix of the people where the Songhai is coming from. So there is a intermarriage between the Sorko, the fisher folks, and the people coming from Yemen, the Za al-Yaman.
So from reading of books and what we learned in schools, we've been hearing a lot about the Songhai Empire. We've read about the Mali Empire, the old Ghana Empire, and the Songhai Empire too. So how are they connected to each other?
Yeah, you can see it's a succession. It started with the old Ghana Empire.
Okay.
Yeah, the old Ghana Empire. With the demise of the old Ghana Empire came the Mali Empire. Yeah, so after the Mali Empire came the Songhai Empire, and you can see each one builds on the old one. You see that the Mali Empire built on the old Ghana Empire. The Songhai also built on the Mali Empire and make it, I mean, the biggest empire in the whole Africa, in the whole world. It came second after the Mongolian Empire. So it was a very big empire.
So viewers, if you are now joining us, we are still on the Songhai Heritage Show right here on Baina TV. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Well, Mr. Dallo, it is known that the Songhai Empire came from one of the Western Sudanese empire. Western Sudanese. How is it connected to our history to date? The Western Sudanese Empire connecting to the modern day Songhai people. How is it connected to us?
Now, what I can tell you is this: as I said, when they say Sudan here, the Sudanese they are talking about, it is not the Sudan Khartoum, you know.
Yeah.
But by then, when the whites came to Mali, because they saw the Malians, they looked like the people from Sudan. Khartoum, because of the similarities, they call it French Sudan.
French Sudan.
But then it's different because of the resemblance between the people that came. So the Songhai Empire basically is a continuation of the Mali Empire. Because at a point in time, the small town of Gao was conquered by Mansa Musa of the Mali Empire. Yeah, so he came to the town, even took two of the princes to Mali, two of the princes of the Songhai kingdom then to Mali. That is the Soni Liber and the Suleiman Na. There were two princes of the Songhai kingdom then that he took to Mali. You get it. So later on, at the demise of the Mali Empire, when the Mali Empire was declining, those two guys managed to escape from the Mali Empire and came back to Gao to form the Songhai Empire, and the most known among them is the Soni Liber. Yes.
So, what is the connection between Gao and Songhai?
See, the name Gao, basically, according to our research, it refers to a hunter, Gao.
Gao.
Some people call it Gao, that is a hunter. So it's like the Gao, the hunters' town. The first people that settled there, they were also hunters. Sometimes you hear our people say, some people can, instead of saying Gao, they say, Ayoko Gauquira, the town of the hunters. So it's purely, I mean, a local name. It has nothing to do with Arabic or any other language. So it refers to hunters. And that's the capital of the Songhai Empire.
Dine Songhai Bora. Takafora irgana chaba bora ishekan Songhai Bora yantiri. Za igane Songhai Bora jarego Nigeria, igane go nangu bobo yan lakango West Africa ra. Gashe takafona irbunga yan chaba kan Songhai Bora yantiri. As nangu kali irgo hanzaro Songhai Bora yan kango Ghana ra. Takafono irbunga yan chaba kati.
Songhai Bora dumikuru ya nga shanna kirganate wodi no makata emir fe kirka borera. Donc iri shanna kirganate iri shanna iri annama tiri culture ta kan iri misa widrandi ayo ago bora annama ra bangwa ha dumu kan ngana ngwa yango no kan Songhai Bora de mo boba kanite voilà annama gwara ba wo kan shigene lilwal flag o kurgo bori côté kan diga bori identify comme ni na har Songhai yo ni gadua Malira ngadua Niger ngadua Beni ngadua Burkina Faso ngafam ikuru ngabeka ndani mama shindini ba Hausa o kan shinga ma Hausa ngadi kan geographical location na mana chaba dine dendi wala gurumanche dendi ngadi kala geographical location na mala dendi wedi mbara beni wedi sigene dendi wala gurmanche nga fam dani ko Burkina Faso nga megene marinche me shenna no ka barme watrin kan songe borege hun mali humburu hera ka ko Burkina ndi ko hebora ka ko hade ma hebo bore marja tiwo marjina ki hade marja tiwo wodun no ka deformati marinche donc wedi no ngani gar current Burkina Faso.
Mr. Dallo is telling us in Songhai about the origin of the Songhai people and how we can be identified. He spoke about our language, the food we eat, and the culture we promote. That is what he spoke about. Thank you very much, Mr. Dallo. We are still on the Songhai Heritage Show on Baina TV. Like us, comment, and share. Mr. Dallo, you made mention of Gao as a representation of hunters. In our modern day, the Songhai people are known as Gao people. They call us Gao. How do we defend the name Songhai and prove to the people that Gao, we are not Gao, we are Songhai people?
Well, by then the people, there is this link between the Songhai and current Ghana. We may go there later.
Yeah.
But our first people that started coming to this country, Ghana, but then Gao being the capital of an empire was a pride to them. So to tell somebody I'm from Gao is like, maybe now, I don't know, with the new generation, maybe I'm from New York or I'm from Washington. But then it was a reference.
Yeah.
But just that gradually it has lost its fame, declined, and rather became identified with underdevelopment and other issues. But then it was out of pride. I'm from this powerful town called Gao.
That's got the name stuck.
Yes, but it's the name of a whole region in a country called Mali now. Yeah, but it's not only one tribe. The Songhai is the dominant, like if you like the bourgeoisie tribe, that's the dominant language. Maybe as the Akan maybe or the Chu maybe in Ghana, but the other languages there. We have Fulani there. As I said, we have the Bambara there. When you go to Northern Mali, we hear something like a Monzonga. Then it's referring to another king, which is a Bambara king. Or you hear Bambara Maudi. Clearly you can hear the word Bambara there. So the tribes, there are many. Yeah.
And we are also known as Koirabora.
Yeah.
And even in Bambara, they sometimes say Koroboro. That is in Bambara. Why do they call us Koirabori?
It's a Koira is a city, a town. It's a call somebody citizen. Yeah. I mean somebody who come from town.
The town.
A town person. In the Koira. It's a town. Somebody from the city, from the town. That's the meaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've heard of Isabora, fish farmers. So Isa in Songhai language means the sea. Or
the river.
The river. Isabora. We have been addressed with a lot of names.
Yeah, Isa, you see, as you said, the Isa refer to the river. A hippopotamus or a crocodile from the water. I mean, there are people you cannot cross the water with the river to the other side with mission. So people have that link with the river.
Okay.
That the Sorka people I said.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are the first.
So by then they were traditional worshippers before the introduction of Islam in the influx of the new religion, Islam.
Okay. You see, in the east of civilization, the Arabs were coming, the Arab traders were bringing Islam. And I mean, the first Songhai king to convert to Islam was the Zar Kusi. He is from, when you hear the Zar, is the Yemen people. I mean, fetish, but then Islam hasn't come, so they worship other gods.
Okay. And
let me tell you this, when you go to a city like Gao, you hear, they will say Fargandi. Actually, they are saying Firaona Ganda. Pharaoh's
land.
Do you get it? And write-ups. that during the confrontation between then so when the Pharaoh wanted to fight Moses, he had even called his troops. The Pharaoh even brought Songhai magician to come and fight with Moses, but he didn't. Yes.
In the modern world now, most Islam had a great effect on the Songhai people. It didn't happen like that with the current times. They are not that connected to Islam as Songhai people are.
Yeah, that's because of this Askia Muhammad, who traveled, with troops, ammunition, go learn a lot in their religion. So it's the early conversion. So, Baina, the Dandi, up till now, some are still holding on to certain of their, with the, as I said, the continuation of the Ghana Empire, continuation of the Mali Empire. All these empires had a clash.
Songhai people. Songhai Empire was this was also connected to trade and the ability of the characteristics of the Songhai of a Songhai person.
You mean the trade? By then, gold was, you can still see up to now, these days, this day and age, people will just, gold was very common and they were exchanging that against other goods from the Arabs that were coming, and the fishing. Yes.
So viewers, don't forget to like, comment, and share our posts. Like us on Facebook on Baina TV. Characteristics of the Songhai people. We know Takamba is generally we know Takamba. Send it back to history.
No, Takamba is probably as a result of other dances. Like there's something they call Hole Hori, like the person dancing, and if you trace the Hole Hori, you see it in Benin.
Okay.
That is also an element you can use to track these people, the butchers. The butchers have their festival whereby they will dance. They will be Takamba. We have these people's dance. You see that they will be big. So the dances are there. Is Takamba probably the last baby of the because the Songhai they say Gaibi, or like Gabibo. The black, the Tuaregs might have brought about the Takamba, but there are many later on.
We've seen Takamba in most dancing, Takamba in most videos. We've been seeing that. And how is it connected to our modern day, the only dance we have? Because if you ask most of us, that is all we will tell you. We don't have.
These are there. As I said, the Hole Hore is there. The dance these butchers do. Their dance is there. You get it. You may see those clips, and as you said, a lot of people have adapted this song and dancing. So there are many others. It's just because we don't dig any other dances and cultural activities that are not Takamba.
Give to us as the youth on how to promote our people, on how to promote our cultures and what our forefathers left for us.
Okay, it's very simple. There is something we call cultural identity, and the name of this your program, I think, is cultural heritage. So for anybody to be identified and properly so, you have to get a cultural reference. Else, if you like somebody without, a young person like without culture, it's like a tree they have uprooted. It means you have lost links to your past. So I would suggest strongly to the youth to go in and learn about their culture. There is nothing derogatory about it. It's a very rich culture. They should know they are from a very powerful empire, which was the whole world, second to only to Mongolian Empire. It means Africa, Europe, it was second to none. So they are from a very rich powerful people. As I said, Soni Alibel, Askia Mohammed. I mean, an empire that has ruled over a century, 100 years plus, where up to now you can see the traces. When you go to Gao, you see the Askia tomb there. You see other, I mean, the signs are all over that this is the Songhai land, the people, the culture, and you see it all over West Africa. As I said, Niger, Burkina Faso, Benin. I mean, so they are from a very large pool of, I mean, interesting people that they need to make sure they remain in touch with their culture.
Well, Mr. Dallo has said it all, and we have come to the end of an educative and informative episode of the Songhai Heritage Show right here on Baina TV. Thank you very much, Mr. Dallo, for joining us in our discussion, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I'm very grateful to Baina TV, and I wish them successful journey through this communication business they have started.
Inshallah. Thank you very much. Thank you, viewers. Don't forget to like, comment, and share on your Facebook page, and follow us on our social media platforms of Baina TV on Facebook and Baina Media on Twitter. Thank you very much.